Hello folks and welcome back to twitch.tv/gameswithnick, where we are continuing our playthrough of Trails in the Sky. We're still just doing the jobs that our father left to us as he had to leave on an important errand. Currently, we're at the beginning of the Malga mine, which we need to explore to find a piece of septium to bring back to the Orman factory, I think? Someone anyway. Alright. Check it out! It's a minecart. Do you think it's powered by Orbmans too? Looks that way to me. How about we get in and see where it takes us? Not yet. Oh, I guess that's that's an exchange, isn't it? Well, I guess we have to then. Whee!
Great ideas! What are you kids doing down here? Are you friends with someone who works here in the mine?
Not exactly. We've come to see the mine chief at the request of the mayor.
Oh, so you're here about the crystal, are you? Well, if you're looking for the boss, you should be in tunnels below. If you use the elevator at the end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine, you can get down there.
The end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine?
When you were riding in the minecart, you noticed a place along the way where the track diverges, right? You follow that other line, you'll reach the elevator. In order to get there, you'll have to go back to where you came from and flip the lever to activate the track switch.
Yeah, I had figured as much. Thank you. Whee! Alright, the lower levels. This is the elevator we're supposed to use to reach the lower tunnels, right? Why doesn't it work? Let me have a look. There's orbital energy running through it, but it appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should go back and ask Admatter about it. Oh, now you're just taking the piss. God's sake. It would be faster for me to just walk to you.
What's that you say? The elevator wouldn't work? Ah, I see what the problem is. You need the key to activate it. But, since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by letting you mine.
Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll make sure to return it. Fuck's sake. You couldn't have given us the key the first time. No. Still, tracing that key we just borrowed. We should be able to get the elevator working this time. Looks like we can use the elevator now. How about we head down into the lower tunnels? Alright, this is where I guess the monsters will start to be, right? Okay. You scared me there for a second. So, you're looking for the mine chief, are you? I'm sure he's somewhere across the bridge. Okay. I guess we'll rest since it's free. Right, so let's go this way first.
The reason we've been able to work like we have is just the grace of the goddess herself. But best remember to give thanks.
You said you're looking for the mine chief? You was here a moment ago. Where are you, stupid mine chief?
Heaven and earth, what are two kids like you doing down here in the mine?
You're the mine chief, right? Boy, am I glad to see you. We've been searching all over this damn place for you. We're the Bracer Guild, and we've come today on behalf of Mayor Klaus.
Oh, I see.
So you kids are bracers, are you?
That's quite a feat for being so young.
It's not a big of a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right? Alright, give me a second. This little baby is something you don't see every day. Just I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible. Wow. I've never seen a crystal this big before. That is impressive. There seems to be light swirling around inside, too. That's what a Cerultas Septium. Specifically, it's an isthmus crystal which is endowed with the power of wind. For a giant this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. Talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Roger that. It's so beautiful. Feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. This is super fun! Check this out, Joshua! That's nice and all, but how about you stop horsing around? If you drop it, we could be in some real trouble. Fine, you big killjoy. Well, I guess that's that. We'll get out of your hair now, Mr. Gotten, but don't worry, we'll make sure this gets to the mayor. I'm counting on you, kids! Oh? What's the matter? That's odd. The airflow down here suddenly shifted. The airflow? The scent, it's... Whoa! Ah! Is it over? Was that an earthquake just now? No, it seems there's been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. Wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I better check on the extent of the damage. Look at it still! What? Good catch, man. Yeah, these are fine. I guess they're all bunched up. Might as well use my hurricane. Why are there... Do you usually have problems with monsters like this? No, this is the first time I've ever had anything like this happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of Septium. So I've had a lot of them wander into the mine in the past, but... Judging from the situation, it may be that the recent cave-in opened a hole connected to a den of monsters. Did you say den of monsters? It's not inconceivable. But this is no time to be standing around thinking about it. I've got to get the other workers out of here. That's the case, then how about letting us help you out? You're kidding, right? Monster extermination is right up our alley, and besides, every minute counts. You're right. Some extra help would be much appreciated. So how many miners are we looking at in all? There should be only 4 out working here in the lower tunnel. Got it. Let's go find them. Sorry about all this. Oh, alright. Take these and use them if you need to. Alright. Yeah, there's no secret thing to do to not mess up, so... Ah, damn it. Boo! Missing like that? Come on. Okay, so this way first. Don't come any closer! I'm trying to brag when I'm all muscle, so I want to make a tasty meal! Me too! I'm not delicious either! All this slime will be terrible for a monster's health! That's right, guys, we got you. We got you. Oh, Close enough. For now, I'll just attack one of them. Let me try Aerial. Oh, come on! I guess I will not try Aerial because there's no reason for me to do so. Cool. It was just to mix it up a little. You're safe now, guys. Oh, thank you for coming when you did. Oh man, for a minute there I thought I'd be able to sit down for another meal again. Here's no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate this place. I know we're lollygagging and you're going to be sitting on the belly of one of these monsters. Yes, boss. Wait for me! Right, that's 2. Oh, Ideas, who art in heaven, extend to us thy saving hand. Hey, idiot! If you've got time to pray to the goddess, then how about helping me take care of these creatures? Alright, I got you guys. Oh, come on! Why are you missing so much, dude? Like, for real. Is everyone alright? We are now, thanks to you kids. This must also be the divine work of Ideas. Ah, fucking religious nut. If this was really the work of the goddess, then she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen. How don't you try and say that again, buddy? Is this a real time and place with that kind of nonsense? Now get out of here! Right away, boss. You be careful too, boss. Alright, I guess that's everybody. Go across the bridge. Things aren't supposed to go like this! I don't want to die! I haven't had a girlfriend yet! Help! What? I still got another one down here? We better hurry and rescue him. Even though he's like an incel or something. I don't want to do something different than just attacking things. It's boring. Nope. Aerial. Easy enough. Oh man, you can save my skin! Don't worry, you're safe now. A handful of monsters are no match for the likes of Racer. Did you say bracers? What are you doing in a place like this? Right, I stood on my butt. You're the new recruit from yesterday. What on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how y'all veteran miners work down here. Yeah, that's it. When suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came in from the other side. Now we got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now, huh? Looks like you guessed right, kid. It seems. Here up ahead is dangerous, and then swarming with monsters. Anyway, I'm out of here! Would ya look at him run? He must have been really scared. I bet. Hey, where are we going? Now we don't see the monster dead. The bedrock is also still unstable, so how about we do ourselves a favor and keep away from there? And it certainly doesn't look that safe either. Alright, let's turn back. Guess we're gonna have to exterminate the monsters at some other time. And this was a random battle I did not need to get into, but that's okay. We're doing it for the Sepith. Boom. Did you find everybody? Yeah, that should be everyone. Alright, Dad, let's get out of here ourselves.
You're right, boss. I'm sure glad you're safe.
We didn't make these skits for that. By the way, is everyone accounted for?
Yep, everyone's here. Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. The poor guy must have went so scared.
I see. Well, I hope it doesn't get off a bigger matter after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility that there are monsters still in the lower tunnels. So we can confirm that it's safe. I don't want anyone using the elevator, you hear me?
That was a huge miscalculation on my part. I never expected
monsters, surfs, or bracers to show up. I guess I just had to report the truth about everything that happened. Ooh. That miner in training was a spy of some sort. I apologize for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with the guild a little later on and make sure you two are compensated fairly. Don't sweat it. We just did what anyone would have done in our position. And besides, it's all part of our training to become full-fledged bracers. By the way, what do you intend to do about the lower tunnels? I don't know, but we'll figure out some way to deal with it. There's always the option of sealing out the monster dead with some explosives. That's a heads up. I may ask the guild for help if we run into any serious trouble. Sure, you can count on us. And make sure this crystal gets to the mayor as intended. You did make sure that she didn't drop it, right, Estelle? How rude. I'm not that careless. Look, it's right. You didn't. You lost it? Take! I've got it right here. Let's go make the delivery, shall we? You're unbelievable. Young lady, those are the kind of words that'll give an old man like me a heart attack. Alright.
Man, things have really made a turn for the worse. But I'm glad the kids were around to help us out. Could have been just us miners alone. We may not have fared so well.
Alright, let's head back to the guild. Actually, I can probably just dual strike. Why not? Well, thank you for getting into my trap. I think it's this way. Right. Yes. Good. I love the turbo so much. It's so helpful in battles where you can just like mash A. Hey! One of us leveled up. Yeah, I guess Joshua died one time and Estelle left, so she got some XP, but Joshua didn't. Running. Alright, City of Roland. Let's go to the mayor. Oh, we can enter the clock tower? What's wrong, Estelle? Something on your mind? It's nothing really. How about we climb up the observation deck? Sure, I guess. It's cool. I don't know the point of it, but cool. I'm not sure why we got dialogue for that. Yo, what's up, Mr. Mayor? Which I completely forgot what his voice is, but... I heard from Lita that the vegetables from the Purzel farmer haven't arrived. Wonder what's going on. Vegetables from there have such delicious, fresh flavor. Nope, this is the attic. There we go. Alright, so she will be a major character and a party member, so I have to think for a second about what voice to give her. Female voices are always a bit of an issue for me, because I can modulate male voices a lot more than female voices. I see. I would never have imagined that the clock tower had such an anecdote to go with it. I'm totally blown away after hearing that.
When war at sea to speak of tragedy, but I think what's important is the strength to overcome the pain and establish peace. Well, who do we have here?
We've come to deliver the object you requested. Did we get you in the middle of something?
Oh, I saw Joshua. You're in no trouble at all. In fact, we've come at a good time. Let me introduce you to my guest. This is Gisette. She's a student at the Janus Royal Academy.
The Janus Royal Academy? I've heard of it before. It's a boarding school for higher education in the Rouen region, right? Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Gisette Har. I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you, Gisette. You can call me Joshua.
The two of them are actually bracers. I had asked them to do a personal job for me.
Racers? You mean the proud knights of freedom who love peace above all else and do not succumb to any power? This is such an inspiring moment. I've never thought I'd run into any real bracers. The inspiring part sounds a little much. By the way, is it alright if I just call you Gisette? Yes, please do. So, why'd you come to Roland? Are you a friend of the mayor's? No, today's actually the first time we've ever met. I'm researching the important cultural assets of each region as part of my independent studies. And although I thought he might be busy, I've been lucky enough to get an audience with the mayor. You're really serious about your studies, aren't you? You were intruding a bit, huh? No, I've already asked the mayor enough questions. Instead, maybe it is I who have been in the way.
Oh, don't be silly. It's not like that at all. Estelle, this is a great opportunity, so how about just showing her what you've brought with you?
Sure. Hold on a second. Oh my word. That's septium, right? What a wonderful glow it gives off.
Yes, and the size is impressive, too. This is indeed a gift worthy of expressing the appreciation of all Roland citizens.
A gift? Worthy of expressing our appreciation? I see. So this is a gift for the Queen's anniversary.
You're sharp, Joshua. I intend to send an engraved ornament using this to the Queen. A token of Roland citizens' appreciation to Her Majesty, who will be turning 60 years old.
It's a present for the Queen! How delightful.
We, as citizens of Liberal, owe Her Majesty a great debt for all she has done to us. In fact, the reason why we can use and align with such trees is because of the support of the royal family.
I've even heard that the Bracer Guild in Liberal has received support from the royal family. We do owe her a great debt of gratitude. Wow, that's really amazing. Can you believe it, Joshua? We carried a present for the Queen with these very hands. And what's more, you ran around with it in those hands like a wild maniac. You weren't supposed to tell anyone!
Oh, I wouldn't imagine anything less from you, Estelle.
You guys. Here you go, Mayor Klaus. It has been faithfully delivered.
Thank you very much. And as a matter of precaution... Okay, I'll be safe in here. Now all that's left is to have Melder's Orber Factory finish up the engraving on its ornament. I can't wait to see what it'll look when it's done.
Come hug it up to yourself when you do. Let me see it too when it's finished, okay? It's too bad I won't be here to see it for myself. But today I was lucky enough to speak with the mayor and see something as beautiful as that. How shall I ever thank you?
Don't mention it. This is all part of my job as a mayor.
Thank you for everything. But I think it's time for me to say goodbye. I think we should be going ourselves.
Agreed.
Have a nice day, Mayor Klaus.
Oh, for yourselves as well!
Give me a second. Whew. Sorry, still recovering from COVID and need to blow my nose every once in a while, especially after talking a lot. So you're heading up tomorrow in the airliner, are you? Yes, that's right. School's about to begin. I see, so you use your school vacation time to come here. That's too bad. We could have made great friends. I hope we can meet again sometime. There's nothing I would like more. Please have a wonderful day, Estelle, Joshua. What a nice girl. We're looking like someone from a rich family. She wasn't snooty at all. Yeah. Joshua? Oh. Can I be correct in assuming that she's your type? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm blushing. I'm really surprised. I had no idea that you were into the rich girl type. We'll have to get... I bet that the original line was, oh, just on my type. I wonder. We'll have to get some pick-up lines ready for the next time we meet. Quit getting all excited about nothing. Especially when you have no idea what others are thinking. Huh? Just never mind. Anyway, let's report to the guild. The next job we're doing for Dad will be the last one. Oh, right. Alright, let's get bumping and knock this last one out. Oop. Got lost a little there. Guess I would like to report a job. Good work. It looks like you're into a bit of trouble at the mine, though, huh? Huh? How'd you know? Got a call from the mine. They said that they were incredibly grateful to both of you. Now, how about you give me a report of what happened? Okay then, this is what happened. Very nice. It looks like you did much more than anyone was expecting of you. Significant unexpected accidents is also a part of our mission as bracers. I hope to see more great things from you in the future. You just leave that to us. Well, you don't have to worry about Estelle missing anything since her nose is always in everything. Yeah, what he said. Hey! Why are you saying that I'm super nosy like that? Because you are. Your skill lie in being direct, nosy and naive, right? Isn't that being a bit harsh, Joshua? Are you sure about that? Alright, that's enough, you two. Okay, this is the last of the jobs you'll be doing for Cassius. You've heard of Liberal News, right? You'll be cooperating with them to get some coverage for a news story. Isn't that the name of the news magazine we bought the other day? What are the chances of that happening? When you say cooperating with them to get some coverage, just exactly what does that entail? It seems that they're looking for a skilled guide because they want to get some shots of a dangerous place. You can test the reporters directly for the details. The reporter and camerawoman from the news service are staying at their Hotel Roland. Here's a referral from the guild. Alright, how about we get over to the hotel and talk to these people? Good idea, let's go. But before... Lost Kitten. I'm looking for my lost kitten. Please meet me on the Cafe Terrace, Ida. And... Elise Highway Monster. Ferocious monsters known as the Rhinociders have been spotted roving the Elise Highway. Versus from this branch requested to deal with this threat immediately. So... I think we're all equipped up at this point, right? Yeah, you know, we could buy some prevent poison, prevent sleep, but there's no real reason for us to do it. No, I didn't mean to talk. And a couple of EP charge. Couple more purging balms. Couple more insulating tape. Alright. Alright, okay, so first of all, monster on the Elise Highway. I wish the camera would tilt a little bit. Like, I know it doesn't because that's how it was designed, and in fact it's already a miracle that we can do like a full pan instead of just 45-degree pan, but... Ooh, okay, here it is. Easy peasy. Oh, we got a bunch of Sepith. We're missing the blue ones, honestly, but alright. Easy enough. Okay, now let's go back to Roland, to the bar terrace, and see about this lost kitten. I saw the mayor coming out of the guild earlier. Other than that, I've been seeing Mr. Renon's mother around town a lot. She's awfully suspicious, if you ask me. But I don't know which one I should follow for more details. You? What am I ever to do? I hope those bracers will show up sometime soon. Did I really say you're looking for a couple of bracers? Yes, that's right. Does this mean you are there? Sure does. Even that handsome young man, too? That's right, myself included. Well, what a pleasant surprise this is. There certainly seems to be a lot of people with the name of Bracer these days. Does this mean that you are brother and sister or something like that? You know, that's gotta be it. When people have the same name, it usually means they're family. Well, I guess that's kind of how it is for us. Still, I think this lady has no idea what bracers are. She seems to have mistaken the word bracer for somebody's name. You can't be serious. That's what the two of you are whispering to each other about. It'll be a pain to explain all this to her, so I'll just go along with what she says. I'll try. You seem to be trouble or something, ma'am. My goodness, for such a cute little dumpling you catch on quick. Young boys are so considerate. Hey, are you really distressed, or are you just trying to flirt with someone who's way too young for you? Oh, that's right, I am. I'm so distressed. My little Errol hasn't come home. I carelessly dozed off here at the cafe and she vanished. And who is Errol, exactly? My little kitten. She's so snuggly wuggly. Oh, and if I might add, it's not just her face that's so cute, it's her personality as well. What's the color of your kitten's fur? Let me think for a moment. Maybe it's like the color of the evening sun in autumn shining down upon a field of wheat. So it's 10-ish? I think she's just out running around somewhere, so if you find her, please bring her back. Understood. We'll start looking for her outdoors. If we find her, we'll come back and report to you. I'll be waiting right here for you. Good luck, Mr. and Mrs. Bracer. Mr. and Miss Bracer. Okay. Nope. Kitten. Hello, little kitty. Where's the cute little kitty? Kitty. Kitty. Oh. Where's the kitty? Look! Joshua, is that cat? Looks like the one the lady was looking for. I'm certain that's the one. We'd better hurry and catch it. Kitty. Kitty. Damn it. Kitty. This is something that pisses me off sometimes, that they show somebody going in a direction and then they end up in a completely different spot. Here, kitty. Where are you? Oh god, where did you go now? Fuck's sake. Oh. Look, it's that cat again. Get back here! This is just like back at the Purzel farm. Seems like we're doing a lot of chasing these days. Here's that cat again! Estelle, wait a minute. Maybe that kitten is trying to... Oh no, it's getting away! It went over to the chapel. Let's hurry and catch it. Here we go again. Yeah, there's nowhere left to run, little kitty. Time to be caught! I could have sworn something just went up those stairs. I wonder if it was just my imagination. Take it, kitty, and surrender. There, right there, like that, and... Estelle, don't corner her like that. What do you intend to tell her when her takes to dive off the terrace? I know that, but it's not like there's any other way to catch her. Come here, Errol. That's right, this way. I'm sorry that Big Bad Estelle scared you like that. Jerk. Come on, let's go back to see your owner. That's a good girl, Errol. Alright, let's go. Your owner's waiting for you. That's pretty much everything that happened. I'm pretty sure that Errol was on her way back to see you from the beginning. Each time we saw her, she had been walking toward the cafe. Now that you mention it, that does seem like what happened. There is a chance that because of us, she ended up coming back to sleep. Oh, don't be silly! You two brought her back safe and sound. I'm really grateful to the both of you. But especially you, Mr. Bracer. You're just a cat's meow. I'm taking it as a compliment. You're blushing, Joshua. How would you like to put a collar on you? Then you'd be perfect. I apologize, but we're going to need to get back and report to the guild. Have a nice day. See you later. Oh yes, I hope to be seeing a lot more of Mr. Bracer. Whoa. Being hit on by a cougar, that's rough. Alright. Report both of these. Okay. And I believe these are all of the side quests for this chapter, which is the prologue. So let's go in and finish the main quest by talking to the people in the hotel and see what they want. Nope. Nope. Well, good afternoon, Estelle and Joshua. Did you by any chance come by for a visit? Would you like a spot of tea? I don't think they're these people.
Well, we're scheduled to drop to Bose on the next airliner. Looks like there have been a number of incidents going on in Bose recently, so I'm a bit worried.
You just need to talk to this guy. Vern, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here? Oh, you're certainly right about that. Did you have some business with them? Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperate with them on getting a story. Really? Is that so? I regret to inform you that both of them are out at the moment. Oh, well, do you know where they went? That reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. Well, how about try asking there? Bar? Got it, thanks! We appreciate the help. Ah, there he is. Alright. Let's see. Grumpy older man, but good reporter. Where are kids supposed to be? Are you perhaps the report from the Liberal News? That's right, but how'd you know that? It's like getting the scoop of things, but I hate when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me? We're here to represent the Bracer Guild. We were told that you had to request an escort.
Oh, so you finally come, have you? I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up.
So, First guess is right. Well, the thing is, he had another job come up. So he's not even enrolled.
What? Came all the way here so I could get a story on this famous racer. Oh crap, what a waste this trip will turn out to be.
I don't know what you're so disappointed about, but there's a need to get your boxes in a bunch. We've got you covered.
I guess I don't have much of a choice. Y'all have to do.
Wait, what did you say? Don't get your boxes in a bunch?
No, the "we've got you covered" part. What do you mean by that?
It's just like Joshua said, we're representative bracers. Oh, and here's a referral.
Hey, this has got to be some kind of bad joke.
Are you trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers? Brats? Is that how you're supposed to address a lady?
What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit.
If you don't like my assessment, then how about flipping into a skirt and acting like all the other girls your age? This clothing is specifically designed for those who wield the staff. And this looks like a skirt too. Are you blind? You're such a rude old man.
Who's not an old man? I'm still in my 20s, damn it!
Getting back to business, sir. The fact is that we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free.
Can't extend a deadline any longer.
Guess I've got no other alternative. Alright, rejoice you kids, I'm going to leave this up to you. What a generous old man you are. Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are? I'm Nal Burns, sales reporter for the Liberal News. Though we won't be working long together, I hope you'll do a good job. I'll be grateful when this is all over, too. By the way, where is it exactly that you want us to guide you to? The way I see it, you need a trusty guide because you're headed somewhere dangerous, right? Right, my destination is the Esmolus Tower. I'm sure you've heard of it before. Ah, that's it? Not only have we heard of it, but we were there on the job not that long ago. Well, those might just work out after all. So, what I really want you to do is to guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine. Well, aren't you the Truth Seeker? By us, do you mean that someone else is coming along too? Yeah, I've got my camera woman with me. She said something about her Orbital camera not working right, so she took off to the Orbital factory. But she should have been back by now. If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there now? No doubt you're going to take off to get your... No doubt you're going to take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right? Yeah, that's true. Alright then, let's head straight to the tower once we pick up my partner from the Orbital factory. Just a quick reminder, where is the tower? Okay, north and west, okay. Okay, yep. Orbital factory. Okay, so for her... Wait, anything but that! I'll do anything you ask, just please give me back my camera! It's worth to be more than my life! This is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad? You're the one who took the child, so you're the one who has to deal with it. What's all the fuss about? Could this person be? That's her, alright. Hey, Dorothy, how long are you going to keep me waiting? Niall, you just came at the right time. Please help me out here. What'd you do this time? You didn't waste all your money so now you don't have enough for repairs, did you? That's amazing. How did you guess? Are you like a clairvoyant or something? When you're the same thing having a child, so an idiot would know what's going on. You know this person? I'm sorry to ask this, but I can get you to pay the repair costs. Fine, well, I'll need to write it off as a business expense. How much? Let's see. The decorative clock and the repairs together are 2,000 Mira. Hold on! I can understand the repairs, but what's the deal with the decorative clock? Well, I was looking around the store when I was doing the repairs, and I saw a pretty clock when I picked it up, it broke. But I'm glad we can write it off as a business expense. How wonderful is that? That kind of amount is not going to be covered. Crap. Looks like I'm going to have to pay out of my own pocket and get my money back later. Here's your 2,000 Mira. And this is your receipt. This is an unbelievably awkward combination if I've ever seen one. No doubt about that. But the fact that he'll pay out of his pocket for someone means that he's probably pretty nice to work under. Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. Had to take care of a little trouble. Where are these kids, Niall? They're the racers who will be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll be taking the place of Cass's bride, whom we originally made arrangements. These young kids are... I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you. And I'm Joshua. So it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? You may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Hyatt. I'm the new camerawoman from the Liberal News. At the moment, I'm training under Niall. Why'd I get stuck babysitting this blockhead of a girl? The damn editor-in-chief. Relax, relax. Something good will come out of it all soon enough. You want to talk? Never mind, just forget it. Now that we've got everyone together, how are we going to get our story? Our destination is the Esmolus Tower, right? Alright, let's go. Right on! Alright, so we're gonna exit north. Just dash through the area. We're just overpowered for this area at this point. Like with the latest level up. Oh man, it's nice. She's blinding people. Cool. More than Niall is doing, I guess. Yes, this way. Oh, you know what? I should probably just made an arts attack. Oh, okay, we're at the tower. Wow, this tower is really tall! Wonder how many floors it has. Last time we were here, we only made it as far as the second floor. But judging from scale, I'd say it probably has about 5 or 6. Sorry, I was just reading the section, but yeah, nothing special in this one. You just have to... Cool. Cool. There should be about 5. At least that's what it said in a book at home. It was investigated some time ago, but it looks like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me, it seems like there are a number of other towers like this in Liberl. That's correct. There are towers similar to this one in both Ruin and Zace regions. They all seem to have been built around the time that the Liberal Kingdom was founded. Is that so? I think I'm starting to feel their history already. My job this time is to uncover the truth about them. Dorothy, get me a few long angle shots of this place. Sure! Here we go! Oh, amazing! Is the photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera in their hands like that? He certainly looks like a pro. Okay, this had me laughing. This might be. Ow! That really hurts, Niall! Next time is every time I try to take a picture like that! Quit trying to act professional and just get me a shot using your usual style. I guess I shouldn't try to tone down my style just to look good. Well, I guess I'll have to do it in my own way. Oh, looking good, looking good. Now that's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go, say cheese! I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of a person? Somehow it seems natural for her. She says that she can see the expression on the scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. And believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures acting all ridiculous like that. Guess it could be considered a type of genius. The kind that's borderline insane, though. Wow, people are sure never what they seem to be. Okay, I'm all done here. Alright then, let's get inside. We're headed for the roof. I'm counting on you two greenhorns. You just leave it to us. Won't let any monsters lay a single paw on you. Please make sure to keep close behind us. Cool. Right, first new map since the mine, so that's pretty cool. And I actually, let me double check something. The mine didn't have any treasures, did it? Yeah, no, it didn't. Okay, cool. Right, there are... I feel good about our power level at the moment, so that's good. I guess both ways just lead here. Well, I feel good about our power level, but I still should, play it smart. Yeah, it just wraps around. Okay. Going up! 3rd floor. Life Skipper. That'll go down pretty easily at normal with just standard attacks. Alright, now that there's a lot of them, ooh. Okay. It's kind of the middle area. The bridge is locked out. Ooh. Alright, what are you? You're just a palm. Oh boy. They're always locked. There's another... Ooh, treasure. Here, Bone. You already got the treasure. Don't be greedy. Oh, damn it. Oh, they heal themselves by attacking. That's a bummer. Alright, let's maybe heal ourselves a little bit. You're in a meatball. And you have a cookie. Alright, so there's an exit here, but I don't know... Is there another one? No, that just leads down. Okay. We're gonna go up. Be a bit more careful. Treasure. Needed shoes. Ooh. Increases defense by a lot and movement by a lot. Oh, and it took everything it had to offer. What more do you want? Alright, we should not underestimate these jerks. The issue is that the Gariel is not super effective, but I think combined with a hurricane. That was a bad idea. Up this way, and... treasure! Potluck in a shell. Healing? Yes. Heals 50 HP, cures KO. Nice! Except we're gonna have to eat it to discover its recipe, but that's nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna run from this one. No offense. Okay, this is locked out. I don't think I want to go up one more. Oh, fuck! At least the NPC recovered their HPs. In between things. Yeah, just heal. Let's find... there should be another way up that leads to a different treasure. Jeez, why do they attack so much? Jerks. Well, at least we're getting a lot of the water Sepith. Tear Balm just mocks you with its emptiness. Okay, we've opened that one already. If we go up... pay attention to enemies. Chest. Monsters appeared! Oh, these guys look mean. Robert Trapper. Jesus. And they self-destruct too. Cool. In that case... let's not even bother.
Alright, we're good to go.
Found a tin staff. Apparently somebody already looted this chest. Now, who could that be? Okay, let's equip our new staff. Nice. Alright, and now we can go back to the other. Oh right, we're out of crafts. Ah, I should probably kill this guy. Ooh, I really need to heal Estelle. 44. There you are. I mean, actually, I kind of want Joshua to die so I can use the healing item. This way, I think, right? Yes. We're not gonna run here, so we're not gonna fall into the trap. He's gonna die, so might as well just use the thing. Oh, and the bomb steals MP? That's low. Alright, perfect.
We're good to go.
Oh, come on! Ooh.
We're good to go.
Alright, ornament. It only does 200, really? Okay. I'm gonna make 15 of these because they only require a monster carapace. Nothing else there. Boom. We're at the roof. Ah, it's right out here. Looks like we finally made it to the rooftop. Would you look at the beautiful scenery? Ah, that's something else. Looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than originally anticipated. That's the thing I was telling you about earlier. Wonder what that's supposed to be exactly. It looks like a giant Orban-operated cauldron, if you ask me. According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device. Well, nobody seems to know what exactly it's used for. Hey, Joshua. Did you know something like this was up here? Joshua? No use hiding. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you. Huh?
Please don't hurt me.
I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now. Who is this guy? Somebody arrived before we did, huh? What a surprise that was! Nice find, Joshua! And you are?
I apologize, please forgive me. I'll give you every last mirror I have. Please spare my life!
Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you?
Wait, isn't that the Bracer Guilds? So, you're trying to tell me that you're Bracers?
In the flesh. I'm Estella, this is Joshua. We're here as reporters from the Liberal News. We're having these two provide our escort so we can get coverage of the tower.
I'm relieved to hear that. Please just don't scare me like that again. The fact that you came up here like that made me suspicious of you all.
Look who's talking. You seem like quite a suspicious fellow yourself. You mind telling us who you are exactly?
I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I am an archaeologist. I came to investigate a tower in order to further my research of ancient civilizations.
Hello? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece.
Somewhat. But actually, I've grown accustomed to investigating raids like these. You see, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I found myself in a bit of a pickle.
You're one crazy scholar, if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist would mean that you're familiar with the tower's origins, right?
Well, more than the average person anyway.
But since I've only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things I don't know myself. That's fine, but is there anything interesting you can tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article.
Let's see. Has everyone heard of the Septarians before?
I think Fighter Divine may have said something about that before. You mean the seven treasure endowed with power and bestowed upon the ancient by Ideas, right?
That's exactly what I'm referring to. Seems these ancients ruled the earth, seas, and skies in the power of these treasures. It has also been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1200 years ago, when this ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these Septarians were also lost.
As the legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septian Church. But what does that have to do with this tower?
Part of the legend states that one of these Septarians slumbers somewhere within the live world. Its name, the Ariel.
Ariel. The word certainly has a strange ring to it.
If the legend is really true, I figured I might be able to find some clues here in the tower, since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Liberal. So I came out to investigate.
Ah, what an inspiring story!
It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for things of antiquity, right? This is splendid. I am overjoyed that there is someone else who understands the way I feel.
So, did you find any of those clues you were looking for?
I'm still working on the part. What if I can figure out how this device works? I might be onto something.
I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. From what you've told me, I'm sorry to say it wouldn't fly as an article.
Oh, I see. That's extremely disappointing to hear.
I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles, right? That's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. We may run the occasional gossip column, but it's the policy of the liberal news to verify our information. That aside, let's get what we came here for, shall we? Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the Roland region. Everything else will leave up to your aesthetic touch. Now get out there and get me some good pictures. Understood. Your apprentice, Dorothy Hyatt, is ready for action. And as for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us when we're done here? These two kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts. Something about the way you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment.
If it's alright with you to have me along, then that's far more than I could ask for.
Then I guess it's decided. So how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes her shots? Wow, the view is great from here. From this height, I can see all of Roland. The scenery is good. If someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a boatload of Mira. Yeah, you're probably right about that. What's wrong? You look a little pale. I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we step onto the roof, I just started feeling a little woozy. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself? But... Broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you came across anything of interest, then you can tell me about it later, right? Sometimes it can be such a smooth talker, you know that. Alright, I'll have a look around. But if you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay? Sure. I guess I'm gonna talk to people. Oh, Estelle, this list is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo quartz is going to be enough. The scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septium. It's set up so you can take a photograph of burning it with light. That's just what I expect from a camera woman, someone who knows the tools of the trade. It reminds me, what's to do with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man sitting silently in the flowing breeze. I think I could take a real good picture with that kind of setting. Do you think you'd let me slap a shit up him if I asked? He doesn't seem to be a fan of that kind of stuff. I think he'd probably turn you down. Ah, what a waste. He's probably just shy, right? Oh man, taste of cigarette is wonderful. First, I wasn't in the mood to come do a story in a rural place like Roland, but sometimes these type of places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have to come at all. No can do. This was direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach the blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, I'll be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. When you say scoop, don't you mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. And in that sense, the place that has my interest peaked is Bose. The Bose region? Did something happen there? A number of large burglaries have taken place one after another. The identity of the criminals is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings. Wings? Oh, I see, an airship, right? What are they, sky bandits or something? That seems to be the most logical conclusion. But there's also the possibility that this could be an imitative deception of the this could be an imitative deception by the Arabonian Empire. What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them. Sure, but if the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago, they can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but it could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure, which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light.
Oh, hi there. Estelle, was it? Is your partner feeling alright?
Yeah, he said he just wants to get a bit of fresh air.
I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I wanted to say, however, that I'm impressed that the both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become a bracer, right?
You should know your stuff. And that's right, I'm exactly 16 myself.
How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. But we're about 10 years younger, I'd solve the mysteries of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands.
Entire continent? That's a pretty tall order there. Which means that you're not from Liberal, right?
No, I was born in the north. Just for the record, I'm not from Arabonia.
You don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion, that hatred is directed at the people of the Empire.
You lost someone dear to you?
Yeah, my mother.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories.
It's okay. It happened more than 10 years ago. Since then, there's been a new addition to the family.
Oh, so you mean that boy over there?
Yeah, he's like a little brother. Although he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. I wonder why I'm telling you all of this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others.
It's perfectly fine. Having a good relation is such a wonderful thing. Alright. That's probably all of it.
Are you still feeling sick, Joshua?
No, I'm much better. I should be good to head back whenever everybody's ready.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Where brought this all on anyway?
I thought it was a lack of oxygen in the tower because the rest of us are alright. Maybe it was a sudden fear of heights?
I don't think so.
Estelle! Joshua! Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am, and I got a lot of good ones too. Yeah, it looks like we're done here. How about we head back to town? Alright, greenhorns, lead the way.
I'm counting on you, children. Alright. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've been able to make it back with from some ruins without being chased or bitten or... I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation.
You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers. I think you'd be better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time you go off to investigate some ruins.
My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try and save up a bit, though. Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope we can all meet again.
Thanks about time I said goodbye as well. Was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you. That's what I like to call a raw skill. Yeah, don't get all cocky on me. Bracers I know would make you two look like fledglings, not ready to leave the nest. You're going to need to work harder. I'll try to remember that. So are the two of you headed back to the company soon? Now we're going to spend a day or so relaxing here in Roland. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such. I gotta go to the herbal factory and get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. I guess this is the last of the job we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from. Seems we got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? That sounds like a great idea. Oh, but before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking. But I'm feeling a lot better. Cool. Guild report. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Shara, what are you doing here?
This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about.
I just finished the jobs I took over for your father. I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow odder, I guess. I heard from Mina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounts to something. Yeah, we're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead, let's hear what you got. Right.
Ooh, we got an Eagle Eye Quartz as a perk.
Good work, you two. How about you, Charizard? Don't you think you're doing a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with the level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know, I can imagine the downtime might be a bit of a drag.
Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward! I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Estelle, Joshua, you two join me as well. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh, see what you're saying. So what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. Professor Rakas dance like a maniac and try to strip in public. Agreed, it's pretty embarrassing. Charizard, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on! The alcohol is what makes things entertaining. And if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Wait, really? Yep. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Or me? Shara? Now hold on a minute! Hehe. Joshua, you look like you'll make a fine companion. Better we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll break you in. Break me in? Alright, you big pervert, Joshua! Why are you drooling like that? That's not what you think!
We've got a major problem!
Huh? Mayor Klaus?
Estelle, Joshua, Charizard, I'm glad to see you.
Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry?
This is terrible. My home! Disaster! It's gone!
What? Alright, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out.
Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out.
What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle.
I had something to speak with Father Devon about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around and the rooms were in a state of great disarray.
Wait, what about your wife and Rita?
Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room.
That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. Won't get us anywhere just sitting around here, so could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus? Absolutely.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Wait for me, I'm going too.
Good idea, we may be able to be of some help.
Well, if you insist. I know. We'll be at the Mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do that. And everyone, be careful. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crowds really tore through here. Look at the safe.
Septium, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go to all the trouble to bring it here.
Not you should be apologizing. It's the Cricks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house?
Their rooms are for the most part appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room, in which my wife and Lita were locked up in.
Still, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is? I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you to check out the inside of the house. You mean, like, an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Klaus. How about we talk in the parlor?
Sure. Now, where to begin?
An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start from this room? Let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. Let's make a save here. Also, let's, what does "can see enemies from a distance" mean? I guess they appear closer to stuff? Yeah, those the Sepith don't do much for me at the moment. Not until I open more slots, I guess. Okay. And let me make a save. Also, apologize, I feel like I don't have Shira's voice quite down. Like, I want it to be exotic, seducing, but I fall, I think, a little too easily into a southern accent. But we'll try to improve. Alright. The gift we deliver to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not gonna get away with this. Doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or... Did they really have cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine it'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler means. What do you mean simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the button with a special powder. Powder lighted with absorptive properties, and due to its fineness, it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered a combination with the powder present. Powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. There'll be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute, wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? Ah, that's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. But there's no doubt in my mind that the safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. The big question is, who does the buttons with that pattern? We know it would have to at least be someone who visited the residence. Right, now figuring out who that is, that's gonna be the tricky part. Look, there are some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. Looks like something metal dug into the wood. Right, I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in that group? I'd probably guess about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me, one of them was short. Might have even been a girl. Are you right, man? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent toward us. Is there anything you notice in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel and there were just the 2 of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. Right. Huh? What's this? Survey leaf. Don't you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharp, Estelle. This is the place where the residents were locked up. Probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. It's a key piece of material evidence, right? Okay. Let's make sure the front door was in fact locked. They said that the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? Doesn't look like the lock's been broken either. Which means they got in another way. Okay. I had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Yep, we found lots of new evidence. Alright, now let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? Septium and safe. How many of them were there? Group of 3 or 4? Where did they get into the house from? The terrace on the 2nd floor. Point blank. Why does the portrait of those thought to have committed the crime? They are a traveler who visited recently. Wow, you did a good job investigating. Looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are in this investigation. Mayor Klaus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study?
Well, when you put it that way, I guess there's been a number of people. So that reporter from the magazine company was one.
Oh, so those 2 came to visit you too, huh? By the time of the crime, they were with us at the Esmos Tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. I see. So, Mayor Klaus, were there any others?
Other than that, there was only Gisette. But let's not kid ourselves here.
Think there'd be a bit of stretch for her to be a thief. After all, she's a student at a Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so they can be easily spotted. It's their school uniform. If someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a real nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During the time when the mayor put the septum in the safe, the girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's anger prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like an ordinary student. You must be joking.
Unbelievable.
At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at a hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, it looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. So I guess the girl was actually not who I thought she was going to be. Maybe it's the uniform that tripped me up. Estelle, Joshua, and even Charizard. Something the matter? You remember a girl named Gisette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here. Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot! We're a minute too late. Let's hurry to Landport. We might be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. Right, let's go. Landport. Oh, let's talk to this guy.
Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient.
Yo, Alan, it says if you haven't noticed.
Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Charizard too. Oh, thank you, Agnes, for this feast of the eyes. So, what's up?
You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you?
Girl in a school uniform? School uniform from where?
From the Genius Royal Academy.
Oh, baby! Those uniforms are so hot. Contrasted to this neatly pleated white skirts and navy blue socks. Oh, yes, can't see them now. I totally forget what the boys' uniform looks like, though.
This is one obsession I just don't get. Just defineth man's eternal struggle. Back on topic here. So, you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform?
Nope, not this month, and believe me, I watched for those.
Check out all the passengers boarding and disembarking so I can tell you at least she hasn't come here. Which means that she came to Roland along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does, Estelle? Pull out the leaf. I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of a clue? Oh, right, we did find that. Sure, do you know of any places nearby where Cervais trees grow? Cervais trees, huh? I'm pretty certain they're growing in Mistvault, side of Roland. Mistvault? That's a forest in the opposite direction from home as Roland, right? Seems like it's worth looking into. It settles it. Let's hit up the highway through Roland Southgate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck! Oh, and Sherry's coming with us? Noise. Oh, she's gonna kick butt. Oh, I kinda wanna remove her quartz, but that's fine. Okay, first of all... Oh no, okay, yeah, they're in the same slot. Alright. Wait up! You're running like a crazy lunatic! Who can just walk out of town like this? Oh. Let me think. How about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes? What are you two up now? Oh, you kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to Bo's ASAP. But your letter's not even here yet. I know, that's why we're heading there on foot. I'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the butterball scoops too. No time to talk, we gotta make it there today. I wonder if Niall's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle. Joshua. Well, aren't they a lively pair? Friend of yours? This order report is from one of the jobs Dad asked us to take over. Wonder what's going on. Alright, let me actually quickly go in here. I should probably open one. Well, I can't. That's the problem with Joshua. I don't have enough. So I'll just open the one from Estelle. I don't think I really got... Ooh, cast one is nice. Do my buy black? I can't afford to cast one. Okay, what are we gonna be equipping in our orbment is the question. Honestly, probably fucking cast one. Like, maybe I give Joshua. It actually doesn't do much. I don't get any. It's not enough black little Sephiroth parts to do something. So I'll just put it here and. Yeah, I'll put cast one there. I think it's probably the best thing. Okay. Yeah, and we have plenty of... Oh, we should actually... Nope. We're gonna be a cheapskate as usual. Go to the sewers. Rest for free. Right, and it's Mistwald, you know, take 2. First time we got really beat up, and we got really punished, so hopefully this time it goes a little bit better. It's not on this road. Oh, it's so nice to have 3 people now. It's interesting that they have voices in battle, and that's it. Kinda weird. Alright, and here we should be able to get to the Mistwald. Ooh, I wonder what's Shara's S-Craft. On the plus side, the monsters in here do give me a lot of XP, so... So this is the Mistwald, huh? Can you tell us anything, Shara? Someone came through here, alright. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. At Widgermira, we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is essential skills for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that! Understood. Alright, see, it's tricky because I can't quite see the ends of the road. It's harder to find all possible paths. Okay, you're jerks and need to be hit with arts. Oh.
That's that. Let's move out.
Again, a lot more XP than most other monsters that we face. Oh man. Oh fuckers. Oh, Jesus. It's not ideal, but...
We're good to go.
Fucking poison. Alright, let's go left first.
That's that. Let's move out.
Probably want to have one more level. Aw, these guys. Oh, fuckers. Okay, so priorities. Kill that guy first. Pop this guy off. Oh, man! Jerk.
That's that. Let's move out.
Cool. So now there's a three-way split. What are you weak to? Yeah, either fire or water. Wow, you're really weak to it, huh? So this is where we found the things, I think. The flower that the guy won from us. Oof, okay. And the thing is, I have to hit them. Let me just... No, I don't need to Puppeteer Bomb. How do I can I just defend? I guess I can just move. Staying in place. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have just used one of theirs, because they're getting all their MPs back now. Alright, whatever. This leads here. Boy, this is... Oh, we found out our Bear Claw. What's a Bear Claw? Use it in food and medicine. Okay. Oh boy. Ooh, no bueno. No bueno. Alright, let me move. I think you should be safe to cast. God, I'm so lost. Alright, let me actually read the walkthrough here for a second to understand. Alright. Yeah, you like everything equally. Aw, man! Oh, jerks! That's okay, I can still cast it and hit all three of you. Oh, come on. Oh, I should have just... fuck's sake.
Let's move out.
Alright, so... Oh god, I got completely turned around again. Let's just run. Oh, I guess I accidentally stumbled upon my way. That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kyle hear about this.
You surprised me, that's for sure. Don't get pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding.
That's what do you expect from a mademoiselle of an aristocratic family?
Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt in this fact that I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, still a lot of them. What was that? Calm down and see what the hell I have to say. Fine, but I'm not happy about this.
Yeah, but I guess it's pretty tough. I mean, you should take care of all the monsters that appear in the mine.
Mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job. If I'd done it just like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put him on a monkey show to get this thing.
My apologies.
Forget about it. I'll try it ends well. At any rate, those two kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially the brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends! What a freaking moron! I have to try so hard just to keep from laughing.
Oh, no, this is rich. It's just so absurd. Oh, stupid Chibi.
What's so funny? It's you guys. Yep, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this rally won't cause a surprise and we're going to beat you up now.
What? Bracers?
What did they find? You did a fine job stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will.
This does look good! What are we gonna do now, Gisette?
Oh, you pick Quarky in your boots for starters. These racers are nothing more than a Rocketech group of kids. I think it's time we showed them the real strength of the Capua family. Why are you calling us kids, you brat? I've had up to here and I'm going to do something about it right now. That's my line. Alright, boys, get him.
Roger that.
My pleasure.
Understood.
Well, it's not gonna be all of them, but... yeah, let's get her down first. Alright. Now it's just these jerks. Might as well do some healing onto Joshua. And let's finish this guy off. Damn. Surely knows how to use that whip. Oh, in the world? Get enough yet? That's what you get for taking braces lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Hey, that Septium belongs to me! No, not to you, to the people of Roland, that's who! Sheer nerve you have to say something like this is astounding. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move on to confession time? What's an interesting name you mentioned? The Capua family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be a tough act to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. Ah! What are you trying to do? What's so interesting to be swinging around like that? Well, if you can answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Shara's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look at Shara! Normal gun? Are you right, Shara? I'm fine. Forget about me. Look at that. Well, that looks like an airship. An airship? Looks like the tables are turning in our favor now, aren't they?
Are you okay, Gisette?
God, you're late. Where have you been? Ah, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand.
No can do. Our push into the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Buzz region while we were away.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't have time to explain. Hurry on up and hop on or I'll have to leave you behind.
Crap. Where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day. I don't think you've won either. Payback's gotta be a beast. I sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. Looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. And I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium Crystal back. Switching gears. That group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they've made Bose region their base of operations as well. Certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. Couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. Next time I see that scruffy lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm going to thwack boom kapow her. What's thwack damn kapow supposed to mean? Thus, the Septium Crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning it to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident. Looks like you've had a rough day. Who'd have thought the Sky Bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Shara. Let my emotions get the best of me, and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless, too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Maina? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes payment for a job well done. Yeah. Hey, we've got max BP so far. This is for you both, and take this as well. This is... As of now, you two are both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I had heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer would need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's stead and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Rouen, Zeiss, and finally Gransel. You still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right! Oh? That's the telephone, right? Hello, this is the Bracer Guild's Roland branch in the Liberal Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something happened. Looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Aina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling? The Bose branch. Something terrible has happened. Your liner, Linda, has disappeared over the Bose region. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Aina? Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible. There's got to be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer. Cassius Bragg, 45. Dun dun dun! And the prologue. Save. And you know, this is actually a good spot to call it. I think, we just finished chapter 1. We're ready to move on, the prologue. Ready to move on to chapter 1. So, yeah, this is as good a spot after our 2 hours to call it for tonight. We'll be back on Wednesday with some more Trails in the Sky. Yeah, maybe tomorrow afternoon with something else. Still deciding, still unsure. We'll kind of see sort of how my day's going and what I decide to do based on that. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. You can check me out at twitch.tv/gameswithnick and youtube.com/gameswithnick. Like, subscribe, follow, all the good stuff. Leave a comment. It's always appreciated. Thank you for watching. We'll be back soon. And I will see you next time.